So, where I left off, but I'm trying this PDoc thing, and I don't know. I think what you do is you import, and then you do this. So here I get. I should have done this. But anyways, I feel like you should do this import vector bt. Then you do vector bt dot portfolio dot nb. So we grab the Python file, and then we're gonna put it to this API, which is what we've done here. Um, and then it comes up with this gigantic thing here. And then now I guess it's done. We shall see if this actually even worked. So this is what the result is. This is probably going to take just as long. So it's taking forever to load up all this stuff. But I guess this now works. Sorta, kinda, sorta. Well, at least we've gotten to the point where I know how to do this. And then now the question would be, how the hell do I make it look like this? Um, idea. No idea how to make it look like this. I guess this is where. So that's what this should look like here. Because over here we have this. Got this note. Um, Shit, it's taking forever. So we've got this. And it looks like ass. But I guess that's also probably because there's no plugins, there's no maybe what if I did that? What if I because he has all of these plugins and markdown extensions and all of this stuff. Let's see if I do that. Oh man, it has to rebuild all of this shit. Themes. So I'd have to basically copy all of this stuff. Guess I might as well. Copy all of this all the way to the top of here. Except the navigation. Like this. Where's the navigation at? Oh. And then this could just be oops. This. I don't need this. Well, I guess I could take that. Inside the docs here. Yeah, we'll copy the assets over. Yeah, so let's see. Theme. The path set to custom directory overrides does not exist. Okay. So let's put that in here. Let's try it again. The path to custom directory does not exist. Override. So we have docs. Oh, I guess it's here. We didn't get any errors. So maybe, just maybe, just maybe, that would be so crazy if this actually works. That would be so crazy. 10 should have been gone a long time ago, but sometimes these things happen. We gotta see if it would actually work. If this works, then it's a miracle. And then the next thing I'd have to do is figure out how to. Well, it's definitely not going to work. There's no way. This is taking forever. But at least we know how to generate the API. So to generate the API, all we do is just do the thing that we did with the import for my personal vector BT, and then we'll put that here, and then I guess that's how why he has to generate API thing is because here we'll just I'll have to put like pdoc this, then the output directory, then this and the output directory, and then I don't know. I'll have to figure out how to loop through that to create all of the right output directories, and then that will create the API, and then from there, um, I'm not 100% sure about the format the GitHub link. I'm not sure about that, but god damn, this is taking forever. Why does this have 515? Well, still the same shit. Hmm. It's interesting here. It says rounding errors can cause things not to close properly. See, it says see here for explanation. And if we come over here, it says see here for the explanation. Then right after that, it goes into this warning. The warning is not showing up. All right. So, oh boy. So here, I guess. Oh, so I guess what I'll need to do is so I understand. So what do I have to do now? So I understand how to do this. So I can just import my buy function. And then what I can do is do something like what we have here, like this. So maybe I'll just copy this into my buy function and see if I can just get this to show up like it does on his website here. If I can get this to show up, then after that, I work on trying to get this to show up like this. Then I'll work on getting this to show up. So the goal is to get this notes thing to show up. So yeah, I guess so. Hard part one is done. I can kind of understand this. I'm pretty sure this configure thing is somewhat how uh Resource, bootstrap. Okay, so let's try something here. Let's just run this. Do serve. So this didn't install any CSS or wait, what? So it didn't install any CSS or anything, but let's see. So if we, so what's happening here is if we go over to this, so here we're doing pdoc. We're doing this. So we look at this and we go to this. So we have this module defines pdoc. What the hell is this? What? I'm trying to find out where the hell this is. pdoc.doc. What? What is this? I'm trying to find that. Where's pdoc? There's no pdoc here. What the hell? Oh, that's the init file. What? We have this init file. What is pdoc? So we have all this stuff. So pdoc dot, this is the init, and then main. Okay, and then we have doc. So that makes sense. So that's what this looks like. And that's why this looks like this trash. Let's see if we can rerun this as something else. Okay, so it's showing up like this. Oh boy. So I guess without any without any like customization, I guess that's just the way mkdocs looks. And so we have that. So what is the next thing? Well, the next thing is getting those warnings and all that stuff. So the other thing that I don't understand though is here, which is this dot pdoc, and then this pdoc template. What the hell is this? The important part is that we leave out layout.css here. Ideally, we would still include Bootstrap, but that breaks the docs thing. So maybe if I found here, I want to find out like what the CSS files are that were included. This is Chrome stuff. Anyways, point is, first I have to figure out how to get this and this to show up. Once I can do that, then we'll figure out how to get this to show up properly. And then once we do that, then yeah. After trying and trying and trying and trying, I realized that I'm just gonna have to do it manually. But I guess it's the same thing because he's out here writing all of this stuff out anyways. Um, but I think I might not do that because also if I ever change something up here, so it's like I think for this I'm gonna use mkdocs strings and then just do it like this and see how nice I can get it. And then after that's done, actually wait a minute. And then after that's done, then because the reason why I want to do it like this is because if I change something here, I want it to auto update, you know? But then I started thinking about the fact that it's like, well, I'm gonna also be uh putting up videos on and tutorials on pandas and numpy and other things like that, and so I'm gonna, those are gonna have to just be by themselves because I'm not gonna be changing numpy and numba and all this other stuff. And so I'm just gonna have to let it be for now that if people want to go see Vector BT, they're just gonna have to go to the Vector BT website, even if I change a couple of things, because I don't understand how he's doing that, and it's also just seeming to be a massive waste of time. Like if I would have just wrote it out manually like I was going to have to do anyways, and then just done mk docs the strings, if I would have done that yesterday and today, I would have been done by now. And then I could just move on to uh, other things. And so sitting here trying and trying and trying, I will say that, hey, I tried. But obviously, as I know, building websites and dealing with this bullshit is the most annoying thing in the world. I don't want to do that. I just want to do math and I want to test strategies. And so the goal now is get the documentation decently well and then put out tons of videos, and then hopefully one day I will be able to find somebody, or I'll be able to go on Upwork or something and hire somebody to make it so that way he can look at what vector bt did or whatever it is, and do something like this and then turn it into looking something like vector bt, the website, or maybe even better. I don't know I don't know. But I do like the way this is laid out. It's just I hate the fact that you know it's like it's this. There's no examples. So obviously I would have to go in and make the examples. But if I could find somebody to make it like this, I mean that'd be perfectly fine. That'd be perfectly fine. And so I don't want to do it. I want somebody else to make it and then explain to me how it works, and then I can just do it from there. And so yeah, I was gonna have to do all this stuff manually and type it all out, and that way I can just move on and basically guarantee by the end of this week I'll be done with that, and then hopefully I'll have an RSI strategy thing done, and then get to promoted. But yeah, right now it's just a massive waste of time to try to do anything other besides like mk docs or strings, and maybe even that. Once I get back and I start messing around with that, if that's still not giving me what I want, then just move on to just doing everything manually. Because I'm not gonna have too many, things here. I just have, a couple things, and I think the only thing I'm gonna add to this is, whatever. But I'm gonna add that like simulate thing. But obviously, using mk docs or strings is gonna be good, because then once I start to move on to like multiple stop losses, multiple take profits, I wanted to auto update all of this stuff, because maybe I'll have to change a couple of things here and there, and then what these execute functions and stuff like that. Uh, Changing all these values that you need to send in and stuff like that. Like that's gonna be really annoying. So, anyways. All right, after searching forever, I found this post on MK Docstrings to ignore this all the way back in 2020. And this guy said, hey, this could be possible. And this guy right here has this row icons, and then you have this, and the HTML has force select, no copy, all. Here you have no copy, user select none, all, and here. So what this other guy said is you could just do this and then add this to your CSS. And so what I did is I went over and I forgot I needed to add this to the MK docs. And then I went over to here and I added it as the first thing for all these different things. And then boom, bam, boom. So that way users cannot select the answer. That all they can do is select this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. I've been searching for that forever. Searching for that forever. User select. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So anyways, where am I at? Well,
So what I have found is I have to actually copy this QF folder over. Um, and so the MK docs, I can't just add the folder, which sucks. So that means every single time I update, I'm gonna have to just add this QF thing, which really sucks. Um, Either that or I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's another way. But anyways, so what we have here is inside the by function, we have this. It says a test. And so all of that works. And then it also, if I do this, have this, this will increase your long position. And we have show source as false. We do this. So now, yeah, goes all that. We go over to here. We just reload the thing. So I tell the path for this is QF. We open this up in here. So now we already have QF API. We have number. And we have longing functions. And then we have this long decrease, account state order, reduce long through take profit or stop loss, long increase. This will increase your long position. Now, then the question becomes, well, how do I get it to look like vector BTs? Which is this. I might as well just oh, so we gotta do this. We gotta do oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. Anyways, does mine look like that? Oh, here. Yeah, we have that. Okay. So now we have to figure out how in the world do you do this? And then, this looks ugly. This looks nice. So I guess that would be okay doc strings. So here so I guess we would do this. And then here we have these handlers, which I would assume is this stuff where you can have these parameters and you can have these different things. I think I kind of like that parameters thing. Like this parameters and name, type, description, defaults. I kind of like that. Um, but that could get really annoying. So, Yeah, so I don't know. Here we've got a whole bunch of things here. Docstring options. Um, uh, signature annotations. Additional options show base. Supported doc strings. So I guess inside of here is probably where possible members, an explicit list of members to render the member order. It's alphabetical filters, group by category, show submodules, heading options. So we have these. Um, show heading for each category. What is that? Show heading. Is that a thing? Oh, functions. What the hell is this? So that's the heading. Show object full path, no. Show root member, no. Show root full, no, no. Member options. Members? Member. Filter group by category. Doc string style. Let's see. So I changed the doc string style to NumPy. I don't know. That doesn't seem to do anything. Docstring options. The options for this docstring parser. See parsed. Show source. Show bases. Show the base class of a class of an object. Separate signature. Whether to put the whole signature in the code block below the heading. Show signature annotation tag. What is this stuff? What is this stuff? So if I could just get this to be on the next line, that would be amazing. How do I get that to be on the next line? Hmm. How do I do that? I feel like that could be difficult. We have here this, then this, then this. Let's see if there's anything. Highlight. Hmm. I'm not seeing anything. Hmm. Hmm. So let's take away. Let's put this to false. Oh. Separate signature is false. Oh, okay. Okay. That is starting to look like this. Okay. And then here, count state in order. How do we get each one of these things on a new line? How do I get each one of those things on a new line? Signature annotation options. Signature. Annotation options. Uh, the verbosity for annotation paths brief recommended or source as written in the source. Source. So maybe this is what it is. I'm also not seeing anything over here that would allow it to be on separate lines. I guess I'll just copy this. And we'll put up a question in the mk doc strings thing here. Question. Anyways, I gotta go. So we are very, very close. Very, very close. Very, 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 very close.